What's going on, everyone? Good morning. I'm over there cooking breakfast. I just got done doing cardio maybe about 30 minutes ago. I woke up earlier today to edit some videos to get work done because later on today we have to go on to the doctor's office, and well, I'll say later on today. We're about to go in about 30 minutes. So last time we talked, I told you that the baby was breached. So that means the baby's not in the right position to be born naturally. So today we have an appointment. She's gonna go in there and she's gonna get mashed on. So the doctor's actually gonna try to spin him around. If that doesn't work, we'll schedule a C-section. But you know, C-sections happen all the time, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but Shelby is nervous as anything. So her blood pressure is gonna be like skyrocketing today because each time she goes to the doctor, her blood pressure is not where it should be because she's always nervous. The last time she went in, or 2 times already she went in, the doctor was like, okay, your blood
just one time.
Your blood pressure is not good. Oh, just one time.
Yeah, she read the wrong chart.
Okay, but today it's gonna be bad. So we're gonna go ahead and head to the doctor's office to see you know, what all goes down when you get mashed on to try to spin around a baby. Having the same breakfast as always, 1 cup of egg whites, 1 whole egg, and then 2 pieces of turkey bacon. I look like a drug head. I have all my pills. This is my morning pills. This is all like multivitamins, fish oil, vitamin B, just all kinds of different mixtures of stuff, calcium. And I put it in these containers. It saves a lot of time because if I had to pull out all these different vitamins each time, it'd take me forever. So this thing saves so much time. So my idea of what's gonna go down today is this lady's gonna be standing on the table on top of Shelby, just trying to push down with a rolling pin, trying to spin him around. That's my idea of it.
You should have watched some videos.
No, I don't wanna watch any kind of videos. So this is gonna be an experience for all of us. So I'm gonna show you guys how nice it is living where we live when we're about to have a baby. So how close we are to the hospital. So I'm gonna put a timer here and I'll show you in a second how long it takes us to get there. All right, we're at 1 minute and 20 seconds and there's the hospital. So if we have an emergency and Shelby has to get to the hospital quickly because she's having that baby, 1 minute 20 and we're there, and we hit 1 stoplight. So we're doing good here. Shelby's favorite thing about coming to the hospital is this right here. Reserved for new mommies. I'm a new mom. These needles will be in Shelby's arm.
Stop.
And look at her cute gown.
Well, you're not going to get a shot of this after it's on me because
Oh gosh.
well, it's open in the back, so that's not okay.
So yeah, this could be potentially baby's delivery room. So this is actually where they...
Small room, though.
This is a small room? Gosh.
Yeah, this is
So this is a small room and this is huge. So that will be my bed, I'm sure.
That's why we're going to request the bigger room because the couch.
Oh yeah, the couch is huge. We went and looked at it. No, yeah, that couch is nice. So this is a huge room, and this is where the babies are incubated, right there. Yeah, so nice little room. We got a TV there for football, if it happens to be on a Sunday. Got a nice couch, like I said, and then there's Starbucks downstairs that I'll be enjoying in a little bit. So the nurses are all done with Shelby. She got stuck and it took 2 times. So the first one was bad, but they got it the second time. And so now it's just a waiting game. And can you get coffee?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think Shelby can have coffee.
I already
so.
had coffee, but in general, I
Oh yeah, in general, she can't have that much caffeine, but I can, so I'm gonna ask, is the Starbucks open?
Oh my gosh.
Now I had to go get some coffee and it echoes in this elevator. Hello! Shelby's in her element watching Friends. His little heart rate is like going nuts.
Nervous.
Let's see, his heart rate is 1, no, that's yours. No, I don't know. What is it? 115. How can it be 115? I thought his heart rate was like crazy.
It's usually like 130 something, but probably because I'm relaxing.
Okay, 125. Man, it goes nuts.
Yeah, he's crazy.
As you can see, I'm bored to tears. I don't like friends, nor do I like the hospitals.
I'm so sorry. So sorry for you.
We're gonna get through this.
You're bored? Really? Really?
I got my phone and I brought headphones.
Punch you out. Come over here.
You can't move, you got an IV.
2 hours later.
Boom. Did you flip it?
Yep, holy cow.
Well, the doctor just left and it was a success. So the baby flipped around. Shelby's so excited. I'm excited too. It was kind of cool watching her. She actually seriously just spun him around. You could see him kind of, when she was mashing down, just like twisting him around. But it was a success. So now everything goes as planned. So just like a normal, I guess, just waiting it out now to whenever he wants to come out. So success. Even though we flipped him, we have to wait an hour here at the hospital just to make sure that he liked what they did. So they're gonna monitor him for a little while. So we just have to sit here and wait for just about 50 minutes. So now we're out of there and Shelby is craving chili. So I was like, okay, Panera is the place to go if you want any kind of soup or chili. So now we're gonna go pick her up some chili and I'm gonna get a salad from there. All right, so let me show you what we got from Panera. Shelby got a little thing of chili, a little baby thing of chili, and then a bread bowl. Oh, yum, look at that bread bowl. Yeah, so you pour the chili. Yeah, Gainer, he smells that chili. You pour the chili into that bread bowl. That's awesome. And then I got a Cobb salad, a tiny little Cobb salad. I guess what you expect for 10 bucks at Panera for lunch. But it's only 500 calories, so not bad. And I believe, oh, and then I got some bread for my salad that I will not eat, but Gainer will. Yeah! Now it's 4 o'clock, and oh my gosh, I was trying to get to the gym earlier today because today is a chest and back day, superset. And I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do that on a Monday afternoon because everyone and their mother does chest. So this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to really just put up with a lot of crap in the gym because our gym has a lot of people that seriously tick us off, me and Shelby. We were talking about that yesterday. It's a lot of older people in this gym and a lot of older people just say whatever is on their mind and they're not patient. So if you're watching this and you're an older person, don't take it wrong. Just don't be mean to people in the gym. I'm never mean to anyone at the gym, honestly. I will take my time and not go up there and rush people to do their exercises and stuff. I'll wait way back, somewhere else. If someone's using something I want, I won't go up there and just stare at them until they get done or say they can't do supersets. Like I had this one guy just like 2 weeks ago, me and Shelby were there and we both had a machine and he told us that we could not hold up both of those machines, but both of us were working out. And I was like, no, we can do this. So just stuff like this happens all the time at that gym. But I'm gonna have to just put up with it today. I was gonna show y'all, I got a weight belt from Gainer. I bought a weight belt, a new one. It's a leather weight belt. I never had a leather one before, so this is gonna be different. And then most of the time I have a weight belt that goes thick all across my whole body. This one actually gets narrow in the front and it's thick around the back. So I'm gonna try it out today during this back workout and I'll let y'all know how I like it. So I'm gonna take a pre-workout and then head to the gym and hopefully be able to film as much as possible. We'll see. about the angles. It's probably going to be one of the worst workouts you've ever seen in your life because of the angles, but hey, what can I do? That's all the bread that's left over. Shelby did not finish it. That will be going to Mr. Dude over here, I'm sure. Right, Gainer? Do you want that bread? Do you want the bread? Okay, we'll give it to you. I'm so matchy-matchy. It looks like the 4th of July. I'm a little too late for that. I got my Jordans on, my red ones. I bought this shirt, and that's the reason why I'm wearing it, because I just bought it like the other day. This and the one I was just wearing, the hoodie, the Nike hoodie. So it's like American, it says USA on it, and then my pre-workout, the Vapor X5, and that's red, and the bottle's red, everything. I'm just too matchy-matchy. I told Shelby, I need to go back there and change shoes because people are gonna be looking at me funny, but oh well, I look good. You know, that's all that matters. What is going on, everyone? I need to come up with something else than just saying what's going on every single time I do a commentary. But today I have a workout for you, and it's a chest and back workout superset. So we started off with flat barbell bench press. We did 4 sets of 10 reps, supersetting with wide grip pull-ups for 4 sets of 10 to anywhere to failure. So I tried to at least get 10 reps, and sometimes I would get more, sometimes I'd get less, depending on, you know, when I would fail. So I was just going to failure. Now, of course, before going into the working sets, I did warm-up. So I warmed up, I think, 3 different sets, and then I ended on the 275 for the working weight. Now, I was only resting for a minute in between these supersets. So that's the reason why I couldn't go crazy high in weight, is because resting only for around 60 seconds, my body doesn't have time to fully recover to get my strength back. The pull-ups, just going, like I said, wide grip on here and trying to focus on going up and just pausing just for like a split second up at the top. And then after those, went into another superset with Incline Dumbbell Flies. We did 3 sets. I said we, it was only me here. So I did 3 sets of 10 reps, but I did slow reps. So you can see I'm going down in a slow negative, pausing for a second at the bottom to stretch, and then coming back up. So I did 3 sets of 10 reps, superset reverse grip pull-ups, 3 sets of 10 reps or just to failure, and I rested for 1 minute in between these sets as well. Now, throughout this workout, like I was saying, just resting as little as possible, really, and that was, you know, for those 60 seconds. I'm not used to doing chest and back superset, so I was breathing really hard throughout this workout. So it's a good thing because, you know, you're changing things up, and if you're used to doing just one muscle group a day, it's good to change it up every once in a while. And then, of course, you're burning more calories because you're keeping your heart rate up throughout the whole workout if you're only resting for, you know, just like 60 seconds. So after that superset, went on to Incline Dumbbell Bench Press, did 3 sets of 15 reps, but as you can see, I'm doing half reps. So I'm doing a half rep at the bottom. So I'm going down, going halfway, going back down, and then up, and that's 1 rep. And I did that 15 times, and that is a killer. That's why I'm only using 60-pound dumbbells, because I could not use any heavier than 60 pounds if I did the half rep for doing 15 reps, because it actually feels like you're doing double the reps. So if you're doing 15 reps, it actually feels like you're doing 30 reps because of that half rep. And then that was superset with just dumbbell bent over rows, and that was used with the exact same weight. So I just go down and go straight into the bent over dumbbell rows, and that was for let's see, 12 reps, and then I did, like I said, 3 sets of those. That superset was great. I love going from the incline bench press to the dumbbell rows. I've done that many times in the past. And then went into a superset, but it wasn't a chest to back superset. It was just like a chest superset. It was flies here, cable flies, high to low. So I would go for around 10 reps, and then I would go about chin height. So that was the superset. So I would go low for 10 reps, and then raise my hands up, and then go to about chin level for 10 reps. And then the last exercise was a machine row. Oh, so I did the cable, sorry, for 3 sets. And then went on to this machine row, and this is a little bit different. You can see what I'm doing here is pausing up at the top. So I'm going up, pausing for, I tried to go for a 3-second isometric hold. Sometimes it was less, but I did 3 sets of 10 reps on here trying to squeeze the whole time, and that was the main purpose. It's just going up, squeezing, and then going down, contracting, and then coming back up. And that was the end of the workout, guys. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Thank you so much for watching. So after that workout, came back, had some creatine and some protein powder from MuscleTech, and now I'm making dinner. I have some vegetables microwaving in there, and it's a mixture of green beans and carrots, and then I am cooking some chicken right here, chicken breast. So I like to wait about an hour to an hour and a half after having my protein shake, and then I'll eat. So just keeping it low carb, high protein, and then we're gonna sit down, I guess, watch some kind of TV. She's been watching some other TV show that is probably worse than Friends. Oh, definitely worse than Friends. It's called Young and Hungry, and it is a pretty girly, corny TV show, and I will not watch that show, will not. So these are the vegetables I've been having, and they're delicious because they have carrots in it. And normally when I'm getting ready for a photo shoot or contest, when I'm in a cut, I never have carrots. So now that I'm in the off season, I've been adding carrots to my diet, and so it's like a treat having these vegetables other than just like green beans or just plain broccoli. Now I know a lot of y'all are gonna be like, oh, you microwave them, they're losing nutrition. It's just so much faster and so convenient just to put those things in the oven and just steam them. So, you know, just lay off. And the only seasoning I put on the vegetables is salt, just pink Himalayan sea salt. And for the chicken, I just season it with, it's called Creole seasoning. And we flavor any kind of meat with that stuff. We've been doing that for years, and that's the only seasoning we use.
1 hour later.
Well, that was the first. We were sitting there watching TV, and we got a knock on the door at around 9:30, and we were like, what the heck, who is this? And so we go to the door. It is a police officer, and he tells us that we have a noise complaint. And we're like, what? He's like, do you have any loud music playing or, you know, anything going on? And we're like, no, we're just watching television, and the TV's not even loud at all. And it was the lady below us. So long story short, Shelby actually had her number because they talked a while back, and Shelby brought her cookies and stuff when my family came down, and she knew it was gonna be a lot of people walking around, and Shelby left her cookies saying that she knows it's gonna be a loud time because there is a 9-year-old that's gonna be here, and he's gonna be playing with Gainer and stuff. So just to be nice and warn her that it's gonna be loud and saying we're sorry and stuff. And apparently our TV has been loud, so we had her number. Shelby calls her, and she's just going off. I told Shelby not to call her because I was like, she's an older lady, and you will be going around in circles and nothing good will come of it. And the lady's sitting there telling us to unplug our sound system, to do this, to do that, and she can hear it. And she said she could not get any quiet anywhere in her house. She said she could go out on her balcony and still hear the music and stuff. And we don't even have music going on. So the cop was just like, I mean, legally can't do anything because clearly it's not that loud. But yeah, so that is the situation going on right now, and Shelby is steaming.
I'm gonna go down there to that lady.
Shelby doesn't handle these situations very well at all. I was like,
likes to be yelled
yeah,
at
I know.
for 15 minutes.
I know. And then, yeah. Oh well. So the lady is crazy. We have not turned on the TV at all since Shelby got off the phone with her, and she texted Shelby and was like, I hear it right now. And all I've been doing is vlogging. And we haven't even had the TV on. So this is gonna be a big problem to live here because of this issue. It was just a matter of time before we had some bad neighbors, and we've been living here for 1.5 years, and it just now came up. So this is not gonna be good. So I wanted to go over the belt. I told y'all that I would talk to y'all about the belt and what my review is on it. And okay, I think it's a great belt. It felt great, but at the same time, if you just have one belt, I would suggest you going with a belt that stays the same width all the way across and doesn't get narrow. So like this belt's right here. So I have 2 belts. So that's the reason why I bought this one, is because I was wanting to try one out. I've never had one that was thick and then got narrow, but I wanted to test it out. and I already had this belt right here. I bought this off bodybuilding.com, and so see, it stays thick all the way across. And I think this is the way to go if you just have one belt, because when you have a belt that gets thin around here, when I was working out today, I didn't use it a whole lot. I only used it on one exercise. So I haven't used it with legs or doing deadlifts or anything, but using it on that one exercise, I already felt that it wasn't that great of support for your core. So I like to have a belt that's gonna go around my core, and so it's tight. And so you can have something to press against. You can have your stomach to press against it. This one, my stomach was actually coming over the top of it, and it did not have that support like a belt that stays thick all the way across. Now, I'm sure it has great back support having the back here, but I like having that core stabled as well, especially when I'm doing squats and deadlifts. So like I said, great belt. But if you just had one belt, I would suggest you going with a belt that is the same width all the way across. But guys, I think that's gonna be the end of the video unless that lady calls this police officer again, and I will update y'all. But for now, we're just gonna continue watching TV and see what happens. I'm sure she's gonna be texting Shelby being like, I can hear it. So we'll see what happens later on with this situation. I'm like, okay, if you can't handle the TV right now when it's not even loud, what is she gonna do when the baby comes? I have no idea. This is gonna be a pretty bad situation, but I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. All right, guys, peace.